Join me as I travel around the UK watching hockey across the EIHL, NIHL, NIHL1 and NIHL2. Tonight I visit Milton Keynes to watch my first NIHL2 game as the Milton Keynes Thunder take on the Invicta Mustangs. Once at the rink it was simple to get in. You head to the front desk and purchase a ticket, which cost £8. You cannot book tickets to Thunder games online. I entered straight into the rink and stood at the glass as the players headed out onto the ice for their warm-ups. As there is no allocated seating, you can sit wherever you want. I decided to sit in block 114, front row, giving me a decent view with no netting. After the warm-ups and following a quick Zamboni cut, the players took to the ice and we all stood for the national anthem. The teams faced off and the Thunder took an early lead in the first minute. It was a pretty even game, however Thunder added a second halfway through the period. The Thunder then had a chance to add another with a penalty shot, but the goalie saved it, and at the end of the first period, it was 2-0. In this break, I headed round to grab some food. There were lots of different options on the menu. I decided to get the 3 chicken strips and cheesy chips, which was just under £7. However, this is where it went horribly wrong. It was a 25-minute wait with no buzzer collection, meaning I had to wait to be called, which is a terrible system. Not being able to go back to my seat, I watched the start of the second period from the glass whilst waiting for food, and unfortunately missed the Thunder making it 3-0. By the time the food arrived, there were only 7 minutes left of the period. The game was an end-to-end game this period, and it finished 3-0 to the Thunder. In this break, I stayed in my seat and watched as the Zamboni broke down, causing a slight delay to the third period. The third period started with the Mustangs needing a goal, however the Thunder made it 4-0 in the first minute. Mustangs scored with 9 minutes left, making it 4-1, and this gave them hope. Mustangs then took control of the game, scoring twice in 5 minutes to make it 4-3. With just under 3 minutes remaining, Mustangs scored again to make it 4-4 and take the game to overtime. Despite leading for most of the game, Thunder missed 2 penalty shots, and Mustangs went on to win the shootout and take the victory. For a neutral, this was a great and very entertaining game of hockey, and overall, despite the food issues, was a good experience for a decent price. Thanks for watching guys, and comment below where you'd like to see me go next.